Howdy, mates. Top of the late morning to you. It's been a while since I've done a film, as today marks May 31st, 2025. And welcome to the state of Idaho, or as some would say, including my father, for example, Idaho. We're within National Forest property that falls under the U.S. Forest Service and the U.S. Department of Agriculture, specifically within the Payette National Forest in particular. And by goodness, can we say that the view is rather phenomenal. The fact that it's nearly approaching June and that some of the peaks that are maybe 11,000 to 12,000 feet in elevation still have snow. What you are having a glimpse of is the fine example of untouched wildlands that deserve that status of protection, even though so much is indeed at stake with this current administration and budget plan. But nevertheless, I do have the opportunity to just take a moment to educate what is here in particular. For the most part, the common conifer that we are seeing is what is known as the ponderosa pine. Typically, upon its maturity, it will have distinctive reddish-brown bark, as a matter of fact. And the funny thing is the structure of the tree itself, which looks a little pyramidal, resembles that of the coastal redwoods, even though we're still a few hundred miles away from that right now. But beside me, we also have what is known as the serviceberry, also called Saskatoon. And it was often used by even the native tribes of this region, such as that of the Nez Perce, that would often use it to make jelly, and even use the roots as a medicinal purpose. It is said that serviceberry provides a number of benefits, hence the name. And it's a great pollinator too. A fine example of a shrub. As we go up just a little bit, I have to be mindful of my steps here. Here we have what is known as the buckbrush, also known as the snowbrush, because if you look just up there, it has that white foliage or inflorescence. It's a low-lying shrub. It only grows maybe 2 to 5 feet in height. And it's often an indicator that a fire had happened, like within this particular region. And as you can tell, just upon the glance here, within the past few years, a fire did indeed happen. Because noticeably the vegetation's a little more sparse up this way. And it's also a south-facing slope. So that means the slope I'm standing on right now receives plentiful sunlight. Whereas, say, on the other side, looking towards the south, you have the north-facing slopes, which tend to have a little more coniferous activity. Because for the most part, they do get a little more shade throughout the day. My goodness. This still can't really get over the view. It's just phenomenal. But it is indeed what the doctor ordered. And so, I will say that after publishing this video, I'm sure I will publish another one in due time. But given where I will be staying for the next few months, service is going to be quite limited. And the cool part, though, is that within a few days, it will be my 26th birthday. And that's coming up soon. All right, you guys. Have a good one. See you later.